I'm in love with fishing, and fishing's what I do. And if you wanna try 'em up, I'll take you fishing too. Maybe in the morning, the noonday, or at night. It don't really matter, I just wanna get that bite. We may catch a limit, or maybe just a few. But even if the fish don't bite, just being out here do. We may fish the ocean or a river running free. And if you catch the biggest one, it'll be alright by me. Yes, I'm in love with fishing, and fishing is my life. So grab your pole and go with me. This is the life of a fisherman's wife. Let's go pull them in.
Let's.
Hi guys, Fishin Ed here with the life of a fisherman's wife. I called myself gonna take the boat out one more time before ice get on the water, but look guys, I'm too late. It's already starting to form in the shallows. Well, if you look way out there, it's open water out there further. So that means the ramp is probably open on the other end. This is the shallower end, but I wanted to fish the channels. I'm up in the air. I wanted to fish the channels one last time. So I got to go back to the other end, see if I can get in. If not, I brought the boat with me for nothing. I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to go. Maybe a dam or something, but I'll get back with you when I find somewhere to fish. All right, guys, I made it to the other end. But you guys see, I'm not the only one wanting to fish. Somebody else is here too. And you can see back there, ooh, wrong way. Okay. Oh. You can see back there, all the water is open on this end. So we're gonna go out here and see what we can do. All right, guys, I'm out here. Got a couple of poles out with some minnows on them. I haven't tried for bluegill yet. I'm just trying for crappie right now. I got that one there with a twisted tail, grub, white. I got this one with the monkey milk hair jig from Mississippi Jig Company. And I got that on the barber back there with chartreuse and black, Mississippi Jig Company. All right, right now I'm in 18 feet of water. So I started out trolling in the shallows, which I didn't think they would be there this time of year. They're getting ready to set up for their winter pattern. So they probably in the basin. So I'm heading to that side over there because it's much deeper, and see if I can find some. Well, we're gonna give it a good try. All right. Yeah, I don't know why it's hot with me. See, man, because I wouldn't wait on her to go fishing, but I wanted to go on the boat and she cold, so I had to leave her. I'm sorry, but I just had to leave her. Now, I may not catch no fish, but I had to get out here and try. I told her if I start catching them, I'll let her know. That way, she'll get cold for a reason. But if I don't catch any, I just hate seeing her sitting up here shiver, guys. So I left her at home, so she's a little hot with me. So if I don't catch no fish, it'll make her day, I believe. But I'm still gonna try. All right, it's about 37, 38 degrees. When I left home, it was actually 41 in Kenosha, close by the lake. But they said the outland areas was gonna be a little cooler. So that's what we're dealing with. But we trying, so we'll see what we come up with. All right, I got one, y'all. I don't know what it is. I hope it's a walleye. Ooh, it's a pike. I just saw it. I was hoping it was a walleye. I was hoping it was a walleye because I haven't caught one in a while. But it's a pike. It is a pike. I'm gonna let you guys get a look at it. There he is. Let me get him out. I'll get back with you. All right, guys, there he is. You see what he bit? That that Mississippi jig monkey milk tip with a minnow. Guys, he got a little baby bluegill down in his throat. Can you see that in there? You see that? He got my minnow and he got a little baby bluegill down in there. Alright, guys, I haven't eaten pike in a long time. My wife said she wants some, so guess what? I'm gonna keep this one. Let's see how long he is. Let's see how long he is. Alright, guys, this ruler here is like 24 inches long, 25, and he is, I don't know if you can see that or not. There he is. He is longer than the ruler. See that? I'm trying to do this. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get it right, guys. It's hard to do with one hand. There he is. There he is. So he's longer than the ruler. So he's about 20. That's 25. So he's about 26. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this one for Linda. All right. Get back with you. Guys, my hand cold now. I accidentally stuck my brand new glove down in the bucket trying to get that fish in there. He got blood on my new glove, but it's raining wet, man. I'm talking about raining wet, but this is wool, so it may be all right. All right, get my hand dried off, get another minnow back on there and see if I can catch something else. All right, guys, I got something else here. I haven't seen it yet. It wouldn't surprise me if it's another pike. I see it. It's another pike, guys. Another pike. That one looks smaller. Let's see if you guys can see him in case he get off. Oop. Alright. I'm dipping. I'm gonna dip him because it looks like he got the hook down in there pretty good. And it can easily cut the line. Oh. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah, he gonna cut that line. If he get a good run, he gonna cut that line. Come on, buddy. What you eating on down there? How come I can't catch nothing but pike? There he is. There he is. Look like that's the only thing I'm getting today, guys. Like I always say, it's better than getting skunked. Uh-oh. That's one thing about these nets, guys. These kind of nets, I don't know, they tangle up pretty good. Boy, these dudes feel like ice. Guys, he bit the net, don't want to let go of the net. Let me show you. Look. He bit the net and don't want to let go. So I'm fighting to get him off, but he's smaller than the other one and he's skinnier. So I'm gonna get him off and then I'll get back with you guys. Alright guys, there you go. Still got that minnow in his mouth. I'm gonna let him keep it, but should I measure this one too? I'm gonna measure this one too. See how long this one is. Yeah, see guys. Oh, hit the trolling mode. See, he's shorter if you stay there. Oh yeah, there you go. He's only 22. So we're gonna, did you see that? Guys, I don't know if you can see that. Alright, we're gonna get him off and get him back. There he is. He gone. I tell you what, guys, that's puzzling me. All those pikes down there, and the only thing I can catch is pike. They gotta be eating something in here, even if it's perch or bluegill or crappie or something. They gotta be eating something, so I don't know, but that's the only thing playing fair right now. But this one I'm using, that little monkey milk jig, and I'm tipping it with a minnow right through the lips right there and come out through the nostril. And letting it dangle like that. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna get it back out there. It's getting colder, guys. Like I said, it was 41 when I left home. But when I got to the lake out here, it was 37. And I think it's it's probably 35 now because it feels way cooler. But I'm gonna give it another hour or so, and then I'm gonna get out of here. All right, guys. I'm trying some waxworms now. See if I can get some panfish going. So far, I haven't had a bite on the nightcrawler, the red worm, or the waxworm. So, and this right here is where I ice fish at. Normally, they are in here this time of year, but not yet. So, I just about been all over this lake, except where the ice is on it. Maybe they're still in the channels under the ice, and I'm not going through there. It's pretty shallow, number one. Number two, the water is down about, I don't know, 6-8 feet. So I kind of doubt that they would be in the channels, but if it's got some deep holes in there, you never know. But I've never tried to go in there with this boat. I went in there with my bigger boat and got stuck one time. I had to get out, but I haven't been in there with the John boat. I'm sure we can get in there. But right now it's ice in the channel, so I'm not trying to go through there. So just keep doing what I'm doing, see what I can come up with. All right, I'll get back with you. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Only caught those two Northern Pike. I didn't get another bite. All right, guys, I made it home. This is the pike I kept. I never did a catch, clean, and cook pike. So these have Y bones in them, and you have to cut them a certain way to get the Y bones out. It's 2 or 3 different ways you can do it, but this is the way I remember. I haven't did one in at least 10 years since I've cleaned the pike. So, all right, but you go behind the head and you cut straight down. I dub my knife till you feel the bone. Then you go right by the dorsal fin and you cut straight down till you feel the bone. And then you go down. See there, this knife ain't sharp enough, but I dub. This my good knife too. Get that piece off, and that's boneless right there. And you can feel on Y bones right there. So next,
can I feel them?
Yeah, don't do it hard, 'cause it will stick you. I feel them like this. Rub your finger against them, you can feel them. You feel them?
Yeah, I feel they're on this side.
They're on both sides.
So he got 3. He got some here.
Yep.
There's spine here, and then he got some on that side.
That's why they call it Y bones.
Okay.
You can go down through here. You can go down through here. So I think I dubbed my knife, y'all. I ain't lying. Then you go right down side that Y bone.
Oh, we can't see you going down side the Y bone. You have your hand in the way.
Just like filleting a crappie, but you're just going different.
Beside the Y bone instead of the spine bone.
Mm-hmm. I haven't done this in a long time. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it ain't feeling right to me.
You don't feel like you're doing it right?
I still can feel some. I guess, yeah. See, it's a bone right there. I got a little bit too close. I got a little bit too close to the spine when I did it. Flip them over. Do the same thing on the other side. A lot of people just bake them, and then you can just easily get the meat off the bone then.
How you gonna prepare these?
Fry 'em.
Okay.
Some people fry them, some people make soup out of them, and some people do just bake them. All right.
Guys, Fishin Ed is cleaning his fish, and he decided to check out what it was eating. So if you want to catch you a Northern Pike, guys, look.
He eat crappie, he eat white bass, he eat bluegill, all different sizes. There's another white bass, and he eat little minnow. That may be a little perch right there. But sometimes people say big fish don't eat small bait. Yeah, they do. They just have to eat a lot of them.
Yeah, he had a lot more of that in his stomach,
Yeah,
but
he had about 20 of them in there, but these are the ones that
you can actually tell
you
what
can
they
tell
were.
what they were. The rest of them was already starting to dissolve.
Yeah.
All right, guys, then you just go down this like you do crappie. Right down that to that tail. That's one piece. Flip it over. Same thing. My knife, dude, I left a lot of meat on them. That's all right. Look at that. I didn't go deep enough. That's all right. That's it. Guys, I told you it had been a while since I did that, but something in I didn't make one of my cuts right, and you can see those ribs right there. But if you do that, all you got to do, I mean not rib, those pin bones right there. All you got to do is get the knife and go right in the top of there, and then you can get the rest of those pin bones out.
The Y bone.
I mean the rest of those Y bones out. You'll be able to see them good as soon as I get this off of there. Oop. Look at that. See those bones? All those bones on top of there. Alright. Now, then the rest of this is just like crappie. You can start in the middle.
Cut too deep that time.
Cut too deep that time, but you can start in the middle if it's hard to hold on to, and do that half, then come back and do the other half. There you go.
Okay, guys, we're gonna get these all cleaned up so we can get them all fried up, and we'll let you all know what we're gonna have with it, and we'll tell you what it tastes like.
All right, guys. We got our Northern Pike all filleted. I just cut it in bite-sized pieces instead of just keeping those 5 pieces of meat. And guys, I did make one of my cut wrong. I knew 2 ways to clean it, and that was one of the ways. Next time I get one, I'll show you guys the other way. On this one, I made a couple of cuts at the wrong angle, so I still got some bones in some of those bigger pieces. So we're gonna deal with that later, like this one and that one. But the rest of them is completely boneless. But the next time I do one, I'm gonna fillet him the opposite way, or the better way, I call it. I hadn't did one so long. We got our Andes. I hadn't did one in so long. I had forgot a couple of steps, but it worked out.
And we're gonna use that fabulous better breader that I absolutely love.
Yep, the better breader.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you, T. Ray, again. You did us a tremendous favor by you and your wife by giving us that gift.
Yeah, we always talked about getting one, and we never did.
I didn't know anything about it. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I did see it on somebody did it, and it slipped my mind. But guys, while he's breading that up, we're gonna have fried okra. All that is it's been seasoned with salt and pepper, and they got some meal in there, and that's it.
All right, those turned out pretty good. So I'm gonna put the rest of them in there.
So I guess he's trying to show me out because he ain't putting all his in there. He's just putting partial.
Now I like to go half and half. Anytime I'm cooking fish, If I got a few pieces, I put half and half into the overloaded skillet. And I just do the same thing when I'm breading. If I had a Ziploc, I put half and half. Just to me, it's more evenly done. All right.
And that's it. That's all to it. It's all coated very well.
All right. You ready to slap it in there?
I'm pretty sure it's hot enough. You didn't test it, Fishin Ed?
Yes, I did. When I did that, I heard it when it said.
Okay. So this is the first batch of okra that I have on. And guys, when you cooking okra for me, how I like it, it has to be fried hard. When you bite into it, it has to do that little nice little crisp. If it's soft and you know you don't want to get gross with it, but if it's not dry, let's say it like that. If it's not dry, I don't want it. I want it dry.
Yeah, she like hers almost burnt.
I do. I do. It has to be very crispy.
I like mine hard but not burnt. I don't like that burnt taste. But guys, we got these in here and I'm gonna say something. Never mind.
Oh, he lost his thought. But guys, I'm gonna show you this. I made a dip, a dill dip for the fish. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This is the dill dip. All this is fresh dill, equal parts of, I like Miracle Whip, you can use mayonnaise, and sour cream, a little onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper.
No, ma'am.
White pepper and lemon juice. That's all it is, and it's a dill dip. We'll let you all know how this tastes as soon as the fish is done.
I knew what I was gonna say. I hope I don't regret not putting a little seasoning on this fish because these are thicker pieces of fish. So, but if it's not, I didn't want to over season it, so we'll see. It'll probably be all right because we're gonna put that dill on there too. So that dill is kind of like a tartar sauce to me, but we'll see. All right.
Yep. Guys, when Fishin Ed went fishing, he knew that the grandkids was coming over. So we had made plans that the grandkids would come over and we would go out to breakfast with them, and then we'll drop them off at their dad's house, and then we will go fishing. Fishin Ed changed the plan. He totally left me.
Yep, because I got to thinking about it. I'm only gonna get the boat out one more time, and you ain't gonna want to go fishing until 12 or 1 o'clock. It get dark at 4. I was gonna be getting to the lake at 1 or 2. It wasn't worth it to me, so.
But we had a plan before it started.
Plans are made to be broken.
But that's okay, because he's probably right. I probably been miserable out there, cold, and couldn't get back to the truck.
Yep.
So what counts is he did bring home a meal, and I did ask him for Northern Pike, and he brought one home. So that's all that matters right now. So
yep.
we'll let you know how this Northern Pike tastes.
All right, guys, these are frying up nice. You see they turning that golden brown. They'll be ready to come out in a few minutes. But guys, if you never eaten Northern Pike before, there are plenty of recipes online you can look up. And even if you never filleted one before, you can look up online how to fillet them. I think it's 3 different ways. One of them I like much better than the rest of them, which is the way I used to do them, but I hadn't had one so long I had forgotten. But yeah, they're looking nice. And we're ready to taste these bad boys in a little bit. All right. Yep,
the okra is still coming along nicely. It's not as fried as hard as I would like it to be, but it's getting there.
All right, guys, these are ready to come out. We're gonna get them on this
bacon sheet.
Yep.
Again, guys, the reason I like the bacon sheet is because it does not sit in the grease. It allows the air to go underneath and on top to make it stay crispy and not soggy in the grease.
Yeah, so, you can put a paper towel down and it'll soak it up, but sometimes if it's just sitting there, it just be sitting in the grease, so you don't have to worry about it like that. All right, guys, you can see that one pike got a lot of meat on there. We got all that right there, and then I'm putting in the last batch right here. So there's plenty of meat, man, on the pike. Plenty of meat.
If it's big enough.
If it's big enough, even the smaller ones. But here you can't keep them unless they so many inches. I think they have to be 24 to keep, something like that. But I'm not sure right now. I forgot. I normally look it up online before I decide to keep one, or take my book with me and look it up if I know I want to keep one. But yeah, they're really.
Guys, we put a few shrimp in there, just to have a few shrimp on the side, and we'll be back with you all in a few. Guys, these are some cinnamon rolls that we decided to add on to it too. Even though Fishin Ed do not deserve anything sweet or a treat, I'm going to treat them anyway. These are supposed to be like the cinnamon buns that you buy at the store, at the mall.
Well, if I don't deserve nothing sweet, get my fish back that you just ate. You don't deserve no meal.
Well, I have to feed you, but I don't have to give you a sweet treat.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. I ain't have to feed you. Not my fish.
I would say, yes, you did. Okay.
All right.
If you all want to know how to prepare this, all you do is go to the store, get the grandma's cinnamon roll and the little round tin thing that you have to pop them open. Separate them. You melt a half a stick of butter and you put maybe a half a cup of brown sugar. You mix it real well. You put it on top and then you get you some heavy whipping cream and you coat each one of them with that heavy whipping cream and you put it in the oven covered with aluminum foil for 45 minutes. And then 10 minutes before that 45 minutes is up, you take the cover off and you let them brown up a little bit and that's it.
Cool.
Guys, this is what we have. We got the shrimp, the fried okra, and guys, you see how brown this okra is, how dark it is? That's how I like mine.
I'm blocking the light. There we go.
It has a little crisp to it. I love that. Guys, this is the Northern Pike. I'm going to try this Northern Pike. Guys, I do not ever remember eating Northern Pike. Fishin Ed say that I have, and I'm pretty sure that I have. Because he fished and I have eaten it. But it's been so many years, I don't remember how it tastes.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So, make sure it's bone free. Because, you know, anytime you get fish, I don't care if you fillet it, they still may have a little straggler bone in it or not. You know, so.
Without deal, how is it? They better than largemouth, don't it?
If you don't start keeping all them Northern Pike, boy, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But that is good. It is not fishy at all. It has a very mild flavor.
Yeah.
Guys, if I wasn't afraid that you ought to tell my bluegill, I say that it tastes better than a bluegill. It is delicious. I'm not going to lie to you.
And they are good.
It's very good. If you never tried one and you catch one, please do your best to clean it and try it.
And guys, here in Wisconsin, they have to be 24.
24 inches. And yours was 25, wasn't it?
25 and a half.
20.
And the one I threw back was right at 24.
Oh, okay. So, guys, this is what's the deal on there. Let me taste that.
Probably like it without it better, huh?
It's good with it, but without it, you can get that Northern Pike true flavor.
Yeah, with the deal, you can't.
With the deal, because you know deals are a little stronger.
Yeah.
But it is so delicious. Guys, you know, I try a little anything. You ain't bad on number. You want to taste it?
Yeah. I'm going in without. I have forgotten how good they taste.
So what you think about the flavor of it? Isn't it a mild flavor? It's not fishy.
It's a very mild flavor.
And guys, yes, we should not have put any season on there because with that Andes breading, it made it season perfectly.
So I'm glad I didn't put the season all on there. Good deal.
It's good, but then it takes away that flavor of that true Northern Pike, right?
I think I'd rather have it without.
Without? Uh-huh. Well, you gonna eat that deal, brother. Or you gonna eat it on a sandwich or something.
I eat it. Some of it with it, some of it without.
Okay, guys. Fishin Ed and I, we're going to say our grace, and we're going to sit down and we're going to finish this meal. It is a perfect evening after a day fishing. You know, Fishin Ed went fishing, and I had kids. And the daddy tricked me. I didn't know he had to work, so I had to keep them longer than I expected to keep them.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I love them anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to ask you guys to have a great night. And until next time.
God bless.
No.
And good
No.
fishing.
No.
Well, you say it.
He ready to eat always. Until next time, make sure you make tomorrow better than today.
God bless and good fishing.
Peace out.
Now that fishing's over, sun is getting low. Yes, I caught a big one, but I just had to let him go. Yes, he was a nice one, he was the biggest of the day. Sure felt mighty good to me just to watch him swim away. May not ever see him again, this I know is true. But now that he is swimming free, you might catch him too. Glad you came to fish with me, yes it was really nice. Maybe we can go again on the life of a fisherman's wife. Until next time, God bless and good fishing. Peace.